Hey everybody, Mark here. Welcome back to the channel. Great to see you again. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. You know, I always use the Fast 5 strategy and I do it with a 5-second expiry. But today I'm going to show you how you can make profits inside a pocket option with only a 3-second expiry. Now this is a little bit risky for me because normally, I'm really not used to it. I'm using 5 seconds. So even 5 seconds is risky. Now we're going to go to 3 seconds, but you guys get to see everything. If I blow my account, I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But the goal here is to end the video in more money than what we started with. Now I will be using the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager, and I'm also going to utilize the daily goals section over here on the spreadsheet. So I'm going to set myself a daily goal today, and you guys can do this too if you want to follow along. If you have the Trade Manager, you can do this. So right here where it says profit target, I've entered in $50, which means that I must complete 20 sessions, 20 trading sessions. And normally these are going to go by really, really quick. So 20 sessions, 20 wins, that's all I need to have. Now that's all based on the capital that I have up here inside of the spreadsheet at the moment, which is a little over $3,800. Now, if you don't have this much money, don't worry about it. You guys can also view my other videos regarding making money with a smaller account inside a pocket option. I have plenty of videos on that. So now I was going to do $100 today, but that's probably going to take a little bit more time than I have. So 50 bucks, I think that's a pretty good number. But really the whole thing here is to see if we can really utilize this new feature that Pocket Option has, which is trading with only a 3-second expiry, which is just crazy, guys. You know, it makes a cool video and everything, but it's actually pretty risky. So just be careful, use the demo. I don't even know if it's available on demo. I haven't checked. I'm using real money here in Pocket Option. So here's my demo account. Here's my real money. And we're not going to be using the AI trading button today, so probably just going to go ahead and just turn that off. And let's just use the basic classic mode with the buy and sell buttons over here. And you guys know we only do real trading on this channel, right? We just try to keep it real. So now, to set this up, if you guys want to follow along, I'm using regular candlesticks over here with the time frame set to 30 seconds. And then over here on the expiry, of course, that is set to S30, which is a 3-second expiry, okay? And that's it. We're going to be taking trades after the first 5 seconds of a 30-second candle, all right? And I'll do this a couple times. If it's green, I buy. If it's red, I sell. So we have many members that are a part of the private group. They use this strategy a lot. And so a lot of you guys have found some great success with it, and I think that's awesome. So one of the most popular strategies on my channel anyway. But let's just dive in here and making sure that we're choosing an asset here that is paying out around 92%. And this looks pretty decent. Just going to wait for this. You see how when the candle appears, it counts down. There's a little countdown timer here. Each one of these candles here represents 30 seconds. Okay, each one of these candles, it's a 30-second candle, each one. And you get a little countdown timer. And now I think that's on by default, right? There might be a way to turn that off. Not really sure, but for me, it's on. So you're going to have that on to do this strategy. But right there, you can see it's 26.25. And so the candle is green. But if it's a little indecisive, I will skip the setup and wait for the next candle, okay? Or I can also change the chart. But before I can start trading, I just have to make sure that I know the correct trade amount. So right now my balance is 38.4981, 38.4981, 38.4981. Is that right? Okay, that's right. So let's come over here to the trade amount, or for the on the trade amount column here. So that's going to be 267. Back over to Pocket Option, 267. All right, so we're pretty much ready to go. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to enter a trade after the first 5 seconds of a 30-second candle, and we're going to enter the trade with a 3-second expiry. Okay, it's kind of risky, guys, but that's the plan that I've decided to do today. So But we can go ahead and use this chart if we want to. Let's see what odd USD looks like. Okay, okay. Let's wait for the next candle here. I've got 3 more seconds to go. There's a new candle. So 29, 28, 27, 26. It's kind of indecisive. You see that? It's kind of flipping back and forth between red and green. So when I see that, I'm not going to enter. So I can just wait for the next candle, or I can change the chart. And hopefully I'm not going to be changing charts too much. I want to keep the ball rolling on this video here. So, all right, 29, 28, 27, 26. Let's go ahead and go in for a sell for only 3 seconds, guys. Got the rejection there on that. And man, that was just flipping around like crazy. So yeah, that was a little nuts. So let's go back over here, and I'm going to mark this with an L because that wasn't a loss. Now, when you mark it with an L, the trade manager gives you the amount for the next trade, which is 558. And so back over here, let's go ahead and enter that in, 558. Awesome. And let's just keep going. So those candlesticks got a lot of big wicks on them. This looks a little bit better, so let's go ahead and take this one. Coming way down here at the bottom. Oh, wow, look at that. All right, some good movement here. All right, we've got 4 seconds to go. There it is. Okay, so we count down 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. It's really flat. Look at that. Did you see how flat that candle is? So, and I just want to point that out to you guys, is I don't really take every single candle. There's not a trade on every single one. If it's going back and forth or looks indecisive, I will go ahead and skip it and not take the trade. So 3 more seconds, guys. Here's another new candle here. Here we go. 29, 28, 27, 26, and yep. Just not one of those days, but that's fine, guys. Just trying to keep it real for you. Just trying to keep it real here. First few. Let's see what we got here. So we've got 5 more seconds. And here we go. Here's a new candle. Oh, it's going to be close, guys. I'm going to go ahead and go enter. So I've got... ooh, so we got another... What is that? Another L. So let's go... let's go back over here. Let's mark it with an L. Man, 1164. All right. So I don't know, guys. Is 3 seconds... Is that going to work? This is the first time I've done the 5-second strategy with a 3-second expiry, which seems kind of weird, and it's just killing me so far, but that's okay. That's the plan. 24.28 for today. 24.28. And looks like everything's set up correctly. Let's go ahead and wait. Lots of fast action here, so pretty scary, guys. I'm telling you, this is really scary. 28, 27, 26, 25. Okay, well, little movement there. All right, went in our favor. There we go. Close that out. What we do is we mark it with a W once we've had a win. And because of the settings that I have, I can just come over here and click on New Session, this big button right here, and that'll mark it 1 session completed just to keep track of everything. It'll update my initial capital inside of the trade manager to match the capital that I have inside a pocket option as close as possible. And sometimes it's off by a penny or so, but that's how it works, guys. All right, now let's get back to trading. 267. All right. Here we go. I haven't done a video like this in a while. Usually, I've been making some shorter videos recently, but ooh. Big rejection there on that. Nice little L. These are going fast. 558. like the fast 3 strategy, right? Gonna have to come up with another name for it. But hey, Pocket Option, they put that expiry there. That's still fairly new. It's been out for, a couple of months or so, but yeah, I just don't know what to expect. Ooh, man, that chart is just jumping around, guys. Man, this is super risky. But, it's binary options, right? It's risky, guys. It really is. All right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's go ahead and take that sell right there. It's barely moving, though. Oh, okay. So that was a break even. That was close. So you get the little yellow label, which means that we've just broken even. That's all that means. And then so we don't do anything. We just wait for the next setup. And that's pretty much it. So. Boom, gonna hit that right there. Come on, move. There we go. All right. So let's just mark it with the W, hit new session. And let's just keep us rolling, guys. All right. 268. Let's just keep it going. And this chart's not moving much at all. So let's just go ahead and switch that. No, not going to take that one. So all right. There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, hey, we'll push down there though. Pocket. There we go. So we got the first one. There we go. So we're just blasting through these sessions. 268 again. Let's check the balance, making sure that that looks okay. 38, 57, 19. Okay. Wow, perfect. Matching that perfect. 268. And so, yeah, 268. Where are we? Yeah, I don't have to change anything, so we're still on that. It's pretty quiet out there today. Pretty quiet out in the neighborhood. I don't hear anybody mowing the lawn today or trimming the shrubs or nothing. No leaf blowers today or nothing, so it's just been very, very quiet. But hey, that's nothing wrong with that. So 559 is the next one. Let's get that in there. All right. Yep, just doing some laundry today. Washing some clothes. Got to do that. And yeah. So hopefully we can get through these. We've had some videos that have went on for pretty long. You guys know, if you've been hanging around my channel, we've had those. Oh, that was a crazy entry there. Okay. 1166. All right. We got 3 more seconds, guys, on this. We're just going to keep on keeping on. We're going to stay focused here. Stay focused. Ooh, that was a risky entry, but, oh, wow, that was pretty close. 24.33. All right. Boom. There we go. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. That was, we got lucky on that one. I think most of this, though, is just a game of luck, right? But you can still have strategies and, you can put the odds in your favor just a little bit more. You have a little bit of an edge. So that's 4 sessions, 268 again. So we still got same trade amount. All right. So I would say we're doing pretty good. Nothing too serious. Everything's been running pretty normal here for these sessions. 3 seconds is extremely fast and extremely scary. Look at that. Look at that rejection there. Right after I entered there, it rejected. Did you guys see that? So some of you may be familiar when, you know what I'm talking about when that happens to you. So it also happens to me. Just want to let you guys know. So that was an L. Let's go ahead and mark that. And 559 is the next one. All right. Let's see what we're doing here. Kind of consolidating here. Looks like we've got to break a structure. So it may be coming back down. Look at that. Let's go ahead and take that. Let's go ahead and take it. 3 seconds. Kind of a little bit of a break of structure. Look at that. Right here. Normally I don't look at that, but you can see it's just, it was going up and down, it was going sideways, consolidating, and it just broke this low. So, and look at that. Boom. Just pushed down. So I look at little things like that, Not necessarily support and resistance, but, I look for structure breaks as well. 559, and that was a W. Let's just keep going, guys. And what was the starting balance? All right, so the goal for this video is going to be $3,900. Okay, so we started at 38.49. Now we're at 38.62. The goal is 3,900. Let's just keep on going. 268. So I always like to have goals. I mean, I always make a goal. Well, not always, but sometimes I'll just trade. But when I'm making these videos, and I highly recommend it for you guys, is if you set a goal, it just makes it a lot easier to stop trading, so you're not over trading. And the daily goals section over here, little calculator here, helps you with that. Helps you kind of with a little bit of self-control. I mean, you guys can just keep trading and trading. Of course, it's so easy to do. But by having just a little bit of a goal here to shoot for, it's something to follow, gives you a little bit of structure there, which is what I like. So we're at 268 again, and let's just wait for that new candle. So we've got about 3 more seconds to go. There we go. Boom. I don't know if it's going to keep going up, but that was pretty close. $5.59. All right, let's see what's going on here. I don't think it hasn't really officially broken this. Just the wick. It hasn't broken this previous high over here. You see what I'm looking at? I want to see the body of the candle close above this level right here. Maybe that'll help us to identify if it's going to keep going up. Not always a guarantee, but look at that. Just barely closed, or no. Yeah, it's really, really close, guys. So it looks like we're going to be coming back down. And I'm going to wait for the next 30-second candle after I adjust the microphone here. So here we are, 29.28. What's it going to be? Might be able to jump in there real quick if it's going to do a little pullback. Yeah, okay. Not happening. So 11.67. Cool, cool, cool. All right, 5 seconds for the next candle. Let's go ahead and get that. Here it is. Zoom in. Boom. A little early. Come on, Pocket. A little bit more push down there, and there it is. W, new session. Let's keep on going. We still got some more trades to do. 268. So yeah, we've ejected off of that. We've failed a new high up here. Looks like it's coming back, right? Now it's here we go. 3 seconds. There it is. All right. So that was a win. Just keep on going, guys. Just stay focused. Stay focused on that goal. Whatever you've planned for the day, just stay on that. 268. Same trade amount. And hopefully we'll break this candle here, break this low. I would like to see that. But I didn't enter that green there. Probably would have been a win, but man, it is getting hot in here, guys. I have the door closed. I got the heater on because it's been cold. It has been cold lately. I'm waking up and it's like 30 degrees outside. So, not one to like the cold too much. Ooh, that was weird. Don't know what to expect here, guys, but yep. All right. So that's an L, 560. Now it's just kind of going sideways for a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and switch this up. There we go. All right, overall downward trend. 28, 27. Right. Yeah, man, one of my monitors was acting up today. I have a couple screens in front of me. One of them, it's like one of those 4K monitors. And it started flickering really bad. So it's relatively new, so I don't think what the heck is going on. 1169. Pretty good company. It's one of those Dell monitors. But I hope it doesn't break down on me already, man, because I haven't had it for that long yet. Oh, interesting. So what are we doing here? So let's just wait. We got 5 seconds to go. There we go. All right, we're gonna break it. We're breaking it. All right, so go ahead and enter. Come on, Pocket. There it is. All right. Doing pretty good. I think the most we had was 4 in a row, 4 consecutive losses. Just keep on going. All right, so we're almost at 3870, 269. Oh, that was kind of a wacky entry, but yep. Got to reverse. 560. If you guys want the trade manager, you can reach out to me. You can get it for free, but you have to, sign up with a new Pocket Option account and make a deposit and all that stuff, and then we'll send you some more information so you guys can get it. You can join the group. You don't just get the trade manager though. You don't just get the trade manager. You get a lot of other different tools. You get access to the group, and there's like a couple hours worth of videos that are inside of the members area. Different strategies that you can do, member submissions, and also full videos for teaching you and showing you exactly how to use the tools. So you don't have to wonder, hey, what do I do if how do I use the spreadsheet? All of those videos are inside of the private members area for you guys, so you can check it out. That was a win. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 269. All right, so are we coming back? Ooh, whoa. What? Okay. I got it. I see it. 561. 561. So what are we doing here? Look at zoom out. Breaking a lower high here. Look, see that, guys? See this high right here? So it's boom. These candles have closed above it, so it looks like we're probably going to maybe go to the upside. Not a guarantee, but there is a higher probability that's going to happen. So let's keep that in mind. 561. Could be coming down here to fill some of these gaps and whatnot. Little gap right here, but who knows, guys? I mean, we're just doing our best. It's all we can do. A little bit of technical analysis here and there. And let's go ahead. So that's 10 sessions so far. Doing good. 269. Ooh, that was kind of a quick one there. Just really fast. Nice. I like it when it's just we win the first trade because it just makes things go faster. So again, 269. Already set that. So good. All right, stretch, walk around, shake around, wiggle around, do a little dance, whatever you guys got to do. Go get some water, make a sandwich, come back, and enjoy the fun. That's what we're doing today, so. So we had a lower high here broken, but then now, let's see if we can, make a new higher high right here. Come on. It's got to break. There you go. There you go. Look at that break right there. Let's go ahead and enter. See that break? The previous high there? Look at that. Just went right through it. So whatever works for you guys. Okay. 269. So far, market structure has been working out the way it's supposed to, you know, and so we're getting some good wins here. Same trade amount. At 3 seconds is fast. Whew. It's like almost like you just push the button as soon as you lift your finger off the mouse button. It's just like cha-ching, you know. And of course, it could also be a loss as well. So, all right. So we're making a pullback here, a little bit of a correction. So let's see what it's going to do, guys. Broke the previous high here, so you know, sometimes we do a little, you know, I know ITC stuff as well, but I don't really always apply that. You know, you could say we got a little order block down here and all that. I might come back to tap into that order block and then take off to the upside. This can happen as well. And then we've got fair value gaps and stuff like that. Hold on. Okay, that's breaking. Is that going to break? Oh, come on, break it, break it, break it, break it. Oh, there it is. Okay, whew. Man. There it is. Awesome. So, all right, we're doing good. 270 now. So you can see we're compounding, building up that account. Got that laundry going, man. I got to, actually, it's done going. Now it's on Wrinkle Care. Wrinkle Care is awesome. So in case you don't have time to take your clothes out of the dryer, it just keeps on going, right? 563. Just being patient here. Yeah. If you see it flipping around like that, guys, just wait. It's going to take just a moment. Let's go see what odd NZD is doing. This is just kind of doing the same thing. Is it going to break? Maybe not. Nope. $11.74. Just not feeling it, guys. Boom. Gonna go in for sell real quick. See if we're coming back. There it is. All right. 15 sessions so far. 270. And I'm going to pause the video. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a glass of water. So be right back. All right, here we go. Oh, we made a little a nice moonshot right there. Check that out. Broke structure over here on the left. See that, guys? So that's good. Broke some new highs here, so let's just I think I'm ready. Yeah, first trade 270. I don't want to take a short right now. I really don't. Probably tapping in. All right, come on, give me a green. Give me a green. There you go. There we go. Have it bounce off of that. We have a little order block down here, a little gap in the market. Some of you guys know what that is. Some of you don't. Some of you guys don't know what that is. That's okay. Usually you'll get a little bounce off of that zone. A little bit of a demand zone there. So, and there we go. We got it. So I've been looking at market structure just a little bit more recently in my trading. So with binary options, kind of like the old days, trading Forex and whatnot, but it still applies. It still works. And because all charts, they're really all the same. They all do the same thing. 270. Let's go ahead and take this. This is a little bit risky. Broken even. No problem. We'll just wait that out. But let's see if we can make some new highs here. So it looks like we're just, it's really going up. Nope. Okay. The spread, the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager is the edge. That's giving you a lot of the edge right there. So, but when you put that together with a strategy that's getting about a 50% win rate, they work well together. They really do. I mean, because I only need to get like a 10% win rate over here. It tells you the win rate that you're going to have to consistently have in order to win all of these sessions. And it must be like 10% or higher, right? And I really take that seriously because, your max loss limit is, for me, it's 10. So, I mean, I could blow my account. Definitely. I haven't done that yet. I've done that a long time ago, but I have hit the stop loss. The Trade Manager has a built-in stop loss, and you can customize that percentage to whatever you want. Right now, mine's 20%. But let's keep on trading, guys. So that's 270. Still on 270. Did I? No, I didn't mark that as a win yet. There we go. 17 sessions. Awesome. So, yeah, we just rinse and repeat, guys. 26, 25, right at the 25-second mark. Zoom in here. All right, it's an L. It is what it is. Not going to win them all. 564. Keep making new highs here, guys. Look at that. Little pullbacks here and there, but it just keeps going up. Doesn't mean it's going to keep going up. guaranteed, but we're having a little bit of fun here. So let's just go ahead and see what it's going to do. Wow, it's kind of, do you see what it's doing there? Like, there's like a delay. The price was down here, but it still won. So I think that should have been a loss. That just really goes to show that I don't think everybody says, oh, it's rigged and all this stuff. I think there's a lot more going on. I think there's how many people are using the Pocket Option servers? There's a lot of lag. You've got a lot of people on right now. It just hit 12 p.m., but still, you've still got a lot of users at this time of day jumping on the charts. And so, we don't really know what's going on, especially with OTC. But even with OTC, even if it's not a real market or a live market, I still have delays. I still have lag with my trades. So, or maybe you will have which looks like a win for you, but it could be a loss, right? And Pocket Options just delaying, showing, or putting the price, sending the price out to this chart, which is highly animated, right? And it must hit the chart, and the price must appear to be at this very specific area at the right time. And if it's not, then you might look at it and go, well, it looks like I won, but Pocket Option says it's a loss. Well, look what just happened right there. It should have been a loss, technically, right? But Pocket Option said it was a win. So it also goes the other way around. So just kind of want to, whatever it is, and many times it's just a 50-50 chance anyway. It's kind of like a coin toss, this whole thing. And so, one or two trades are going to be like that. They are, especially if you're doing like multiple sessions, guys. You're always going to see those things, little tiny conflicts and stuff. 270. Let's just keep on going. We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. We're like $6 to go. Let's do this, man. All right. Let's just click the buy and sell button. No, don't do that. Have a reason you're entering the trades. Every single trade that you do. Ask yourself, what is the reason for that? Why am I entering the trade? Are you following the strategy? Is it a break of structure? Is it support and resistance? What is your reason behind that? So that's what I do. I don't just not blindly take or blindly enter buy and sells here, guys. I don't even like that. Let's zoom out. So we failed to break a new high over here, so it could be just coming back down. And then it maybe go up again, but looks like it's just coming back down, guys. So let's see if it's going to give me another red candle here. Maybe I'll take a sell on that. All right. Yeah, not a good entry, but oh, okay. 564. There's been times where, I'll get a little impatient as well. We are running on the clock here, so this is a video, so I tend to feel a little bit pressured to do things. Not any bad, not any bad pressure or anything, guys. Just, just trying to get the ball rolling and get some trades in there, and because that's what you guys came to see. And how are we doing? Oh, we're almost there. We're still at 270. So what are we doing, Pocket? Are we breaking or what? Doesn't look like we're breaking that. Unless it came back up. Stuck in a little order block dealy there, and now it's just doesn't know what it wants to do. And if it doesn't know, maybe I don't know either. Let's get a new candle. There it is, 29, 28. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm going to change the chart after this because this is just, yeah. Man, this is totally dogging it. 564. I'm always really careful when I enter in numbers, guys, and you should be too, because, yeah, you could make a typo that could cost you a week worth of profits. That's why we have protection measures in. Let's go ahead and take that. Pretty decent timing there for me. Dude, one more trade. Man, we're just doing really good here. I thought it seemed like it was longer than 28 minutes, but yeah, 20 sessions, $50, pretty close. It's off. It was a little, we were a little bit under. It was like the price was $38.49, so it was just a little, it's off by like $1, no big deal. But trade amount went up 1 cent, so it's compounding 271. Yeah, and recently I started investing into index funds. Index funds? That's where it's at. I'm telling you. I mean, that works. Mutual funds, pretty good. Index funds is awesome for long-term investments in the United States. Yeah, just put all your money in there, and if you guys want to retire, you know, one of these days, right? I can't fathom ever retiring, you know? I mean, what are you going to do? Just do nothing? Sit on the couch? I mean, you got to do something. So if you're going to do something, give back, right? And I think that's what, you know, even billionaires don't retire. You know, they're always still trying to do something. They're trying to give back to the community. You know, I know a lot of guys that own CEOs. You know, you see them online. Their companies really take off, and they're worth several hundreds of millions of dollars. But they just start a YouTube channel because they don't know what else to do. I mean, what else? You get kind of bored. You really do, guys. And trading's super boring. So, but with all that said, we hit our goal, 39.01. So $3,900, guys. We did it. Let's go ahead and log that last one here. And so that's 21 sessions. So it was really close to 20 sessions. We just did an extra session there. Our goal of $50. The more money you have in Pocket Option, the more money you can make, you know, the more you have available for drawdown. So if you guys want to check out my other videos regarding smaller accounts, I have several videos on that as well. So, but this will get you guys going. And yes, if you want to join the group, I'll leave a link down below in the description of this video. You can join the group. It's a one-time fee, of course. There's no monthly fees. There's nothing like that. It's just a one-time, one and done. And a lot of our members make the money back within the first few days anyway. So if that sounds like you, check out the link below or hit me up on Telegram if you guys want to get in for free. You just have to sign up with a new Pocket Option account, deposit a little bit of cash, and we'll get you into the group. I'll get you the trade manager. You guys can start killing it and start making your goals, setting up your goals and start trading that way. And it just it's just a much, much better, more pleasant way to trade, I think. So, but there you go, guys. 3 seconds, fast 5 with the 3 second. I think it works out pretty well. I would say I'm probably getting around the same amount of results than if I were just to use a 5 second expiry. Not sure if I'm going to be using 3 seconds every single video or every single time I do this, but it was nice to switch it up a little bit. So I wish you all the best of success. We'll see you on the next video. Make it a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.